All right, so welcome to today's training session where I'm going to cover a little bit about social media for newbies. I've been getting this question a lot. A lot of people have been asking me to give them some basic trainings and or tips and stuff on social media. And I thought, let me put something together and let's, standardize it and let's do almost like a like a new member or like a newbie social media orientation. And look, I mean, I am not going to cover everything on social media. It has taken me a long time to learn everything. I'm still learning. You're never going to stop learning when it comes to social media. So you need to know that, and if you want to follow the strategy that I have been following, that's really been working for me, it doesn't mean what I do is necessarily going to work for everybody else. But this to me by far is the best strategy ever, because I do not like cold messaging. I never have, I never will. I like to attract people to me. So this is by far a really great strategy to follow. But it's something that you're going to have to make time for. It's something that you're going to have to make the decision from the beginning, because you're going to have to invest in yourself as well. I do lots of trainings and courses, and I'm plugged in with the right people, etc., to know exactly what is trending on social media, because it's forever changing. Okay, but tonight we're only going to focus on Facebook. Everybody has a Facebook account, and I think most people don't realize that you're sitting there scrolling through Facebook like a zombie every day, like 5 million hours a day, but you are not monetizing it. Okay, and social media is really, really powerful. You can literally turn your Facebook profile into like a lead machine. And I'm just going to give you guys a couple of tips tonight, or well, today, whatever time it is by you guys, to really turn your social media or your Facebook profile into a lead machine. Okay, and I can't cover everything. We will take like literally, I'm gonna have to do like a 4-hour course, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just going to cover a few basic things. And first things first, a lot of people don't realize that. If you haven't realized this by now, social media is one massive big algorithm. Okay, did you know that you have a digital footprint? Every picture, post, like, story that you make becomes part of your digital footprint. Everything that you do online, every profile that you create on social platforms, everything becomes part of your digital footprint. Okay, so ask yourself this: what would you like people to find when they search for you? Because that is a question that you need to go and ask yourself. I want you to go and look at your Facebook profile, how it currently is, and ask yourself, if you had to come across that profile, would you trust that person? Would you be impressed with that person? Would you join that person in business? And that is a question we sometimes forget to ask ourselves. Okay, you need to treat your social platform, if you are going to go this route where you want to promote on social media, reach more people, because I mean there are millions of people on social media. I mean everything is online these days, and if you want to go that route, you need to treat your social media platform like a business card. That is people's first impression of you, and unfortunately people judge on what they see. Okay, they might not know you as a person, but they can get to know you without meeting you face to face. So that is the first impression of you. And people, they judge with what they see, and within a few seconds they will make a decision whether they want to do business with you or not. Okay, and that is why it is so crucial to treat your social media platforms, or well, Facebook, we're talking about Facebook, as a business card. Okay, now why is social media absolutely crucial for success in the online space? Well, it's actually very straightforward, because 98% of the population lives there. What is the first thing that you do and people do when they wake up in the morning? Is they scroll through their Facebook. Okay, it's actually crazy. I looked at some statistics, and about people, the average person spend anything from 2 to 4 hours a day, sometimes more, just on Facebook. So why on earth wouldn't you want to have a presence there? And that's why I always joke around and say people live on social media, because it's the truth. Okay, it is the only way you can reach hundreds, thousands of people with one post or a story or a live or a video. It's literally by far the best place. We are so fortunate to live in these day and ages where everything is online, where we have access to the world. Okay, there's no more house parties and you limit it only in your little town. There's no such thing. We are so privileged, guys. I cannot explain to you how privileged we are to have access to things like social media, Google, online, and all these platforms where you can reach thousands of people. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You have the whole world at your feet. You can speak to people anywhere in the world. And that is the beautiful thing about online businesses and social media, because you are not restricted. So when people come to me and they say, I don't know 3 people, or I don't know have anybody to speak to, I literally want to have 5 gorillas. Okay. That is really how I feel. It irritates me because they don't think a little bit further than their noses. You have these 7.2 billion people in the world that you can go and talk to. You never, ever should run out of people to talk to, because there are so many platforms and so many ways to make new friends, talk to people. You should never run out of prospects, because you can talk to people anywhere in the world. You can build up an audience specifically for your niche and quickly. Okay, and what do I mean by specifically for your niche? We are in the cooperative crowdfunding business or system, or, niche, if I can put it that way. And, so everything, from the average Joe soap, the mom at home that is looking for an extra income, to literally people that are, you get stay-at-home dads. You can literally speak to anybody, but you want to have people on your profile that actually engages with your content, people that likes or loves your posts. You can literally create a really massive audience specifically for your niche, and the right kind of like-minded people on your profile to follow you, so that they see your content and you can turn those prospects or viewers into a possible sale. Now, there are thousands of people waiting for you to give them a solution to their problem. And the only way to do that is by reaching out or getting a really good footprint on social media. Okay. Yes, some people are fortunate. They've been in the industry for a long time, and they have a massive network or a massive database, but not everybody has that. When you're still fairly new into this industry, it takes a long time to build up relationships with, other network marketers or other people that, you can, get into this system. But with this debt-free challenge that we have, it is so easy. It is so simple. You just need to have an audience that you can show it to, of what it is that you're actually doing. It doesn't help that you only have 50 friends on Facebook. You need to make a decision. Like, what do you want to use your Facebook for? Because I certainly, I made the decision a long time ago that, and some of my family and friends are not even on my Facebook. I decided that I'm going to turn my Facebook into a business profile, because in the end of the day, if it's not making money for me, what's the point of being on there? What, so I can scroll and look at other people's lives all day long? No, thank you. No. Okay. So turn it into, a little bit of everything, about you, but also turn it into, a lead generating machine. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Okay. So what is attraction marketing? And I think a lot of people, don't know about this word or know about the strategy. Attraction marketing is a strategy that attracts people to you that already wants to buy or sign up with you. It's creating massive curiosity and fear of loss, so that people can't help but to ask you what it is that you do. And that is by far my favorite strategy in the world to follow, and that is attraction marketing. Like I said earlier, I don't like Cold messaging, I do it. Don't get me wrong, I do it. I do, send out messages but I don't, I'm not a fan of cold messaging. It's just never been my thing. I like attraction marketing. So I create a lot of curiosity on social media, which attracts people to my profile. And we'll get into that shortly, but attracts people to my profile so that they come to me and ask me, please, what is it that you're doing? And it's crazy how this works, because some people will watch you for months. Okay, they will watch you closely. They'll view every single story. They'll like all your posts. They'll watch you really closely before they make a decision to reach out to you. Because why is that? They want to see, are you consistent? Are you real? Or are you just another fly-by-night or just another shiny object person that every second week you are promoting a different opportunity? And that is really what people are looking for, because we are bombarded with, information out there, and people are just like, okay, well, there's so much, let's just see whether this one, is going to last. And that's what people look for. Okay. It creates massive, it is also attracting quality people to your social platforms that appreciates your content and value your, I don't know what I wanted to say there, and value what you share. There we go. And value what you share. Okay. And that is really, really important, to get people that are actually engaging with you, commenting, loving your posts. That's the kind of people that you want on your social media. And if you have somebody that doesn't, engages with your posts, then remove them and bring on a new friend that will support you and engage on your social media. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about imposter syndrome. And this is a lot, imposter syndrome is people that are suffering from the following. Okay. Most people suffer from imposter syndrome, no matter how successful they are or how many times they have successfully done something. I still suffer from it every day. Okay. And imposter syndrome is literally, in short, of you have this thing in your head thinking that, oh no, but I can't do that. I don't know enough. Why would anybody listen to me? I will look like an idiot making videos. TikTok is for children. What will my family and friends think? I'm not a good speaker. Why would anyone believe me? I'm not pretty enough. I'm not as good as a person, blah, 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 and blah. Okay. And that is called imposter syndrome. You thinking, making up that little story in your head that there's nobody that's going to want to listen to you. So what makes everybody else or every other person out there successful is because they have moved all these little thoughts and excuses that they make for themselves or think that will stop them from being successful on social media. They've moved that aside. Why? Because their why is bigger than yours right now. Okay. So who cares what other people think? Some people will relate to you, some people won't. And so what? It doesn't matter. Who cares about the ones that doesn't? They are not the ones that will be paying your bills every single month. Their opinion of you will never pay for that new car or get you any closer to that dream or goal that you have. So we live in a time where we don't care what other people think. Okay. If you are still living in that world in your head of, scared about what other people may think of you, I need you to snap out of that, like really quickly, because social media has literally exploded my business over the years. And I was also scared. In fact, every time I make a TikTok video or do a live, I still have, a little bit of, that butterflies in my stomach. And that's natural. That is absolutely natural. But most people suffer from imposter syndrome. And that is why they are too scared to do something. Every single person, you are unique and you have something unique to offer. And I'm not talking about the opportunity that you're promoting. I'm talking about you as a person. Whatever it is, whatever you're good at, maybe you're good at, I don't know, what can I got? Public speaking, maybe you're good at writing, maybe you are, good with cryptocurrency, or whatever the case might be. There is something that you are good with and that you can offer to people, because the more you can offer to people, the more value, the more they would want to follow your profile. Okay, because that's what it's about. People don't want to go to your profile and the only thing they see is business opportunity. No, they want to know everything about you. Who are you as a person? They want to learn from you, because we all have skills or something that we are good with. So teach that to your audience and give value to your audience. And here and there, you can bring in the business. So let's talk about from messy to professional. Okay, and this is something that is really, really crucial. This is a massive tip. Let me just move my thing here. Okay, so just like you wouldn't show up to an interview, okay, or go and see a customer looking like you just came out of a session working in the garden, you cannot show up messy on social media either, as that would be the first impression of you. If you have this picture, of, I don't know, profile picture on like maybe a drunken night with tequila in your hand, and, you look like, I don't know, something, out of a horror movie, do you think people are going to take you seriously? Absolutely not. You have to set up a professional account, because if people don't know you, that is the first thing that they go to. If I get a friend request, the first thing I do is I go to their profile, view their profile. I go through their profile pictures, their background pictures. I go look, I want to know more about that person, because I'm not going to just accept a friend request if this person looks like somebody out of a horror movie, okay? Or somebody that freaks me out, or somebody that I don't feel is aligned with the thing that I do, or business, or that somebody that I can learn from. If it's somebody I can learn from, even better. If they post valuable content, I will definitely accept that friend request. All right. So really, really important. So tips: do a bit of a cleanup. This is your first task. If you haven't done this, I want you to go do that. We are allowed to copy and paste in this business. Find other network marketers or professionals that has a large following on social media that are successful, and see how they manage their profile. Get ideas from content. Most of my content, I don't think out of my head. I have like a separate folder on my phone where if I see something, I screenshot it. So when I scroll through Facebook, it's not because I'm interested in other people's lives. I am in some, where I can learn from, but I scroll through Facebook to look for ideas, and I take a screenshot, I save it in a content folder in my gallery on my phone. And when I want to do a post, I just scroll through that, and then I pick one and I make it my own. That's really how simple it is. Okay. Do your own research on how to really get the best out of that specific platform, which is Facebook. Get rid of negative posts. Nobody likes going, look, I know there's horrible things happening in the world, and, we shouldn't, have a shut eye towards it. But if you are going to, become a professional, in the online space, the last thing that I want to see is videos of cats being murdered, on your social media platform. I mean, come on, that's just, I don't want to scroll through your Facebook and only see negative things or political things. That's not what I want to see. So, I want to be on somebody's profile that is inspiring, that posts things where I can learn. You guys get the point. Get rid of all your drunken night photos, okay? Keep them in a separate folder somewhere. Like, get rid of all the photos that are like really, what's the right word? Like foggy, like only have pictures that are nice and clear and happy. And yeah, so get rid of all your drunken night photos. If you don't have one, ask somebody to take a really nice profile picture, or a really nice picture of you for your profile pic. A profile picture needs to be you, only you. Nobody wants to speak to a cat, a horse, or a dog. Okay, I get it if you love your pet, but that is not the place where you put pictures of them on. Okay, a profile picture needs to be you and only you. Extremely, extremely important. Okay, so take a nice picture of yourself, no sunglasses, no funny hats and what, just a really nice head and shoulder picture of you where you have a bright, beautiful smile, and make sure it's a clear picture and good lighting, and just make it look professional. Okay, if you want to go the extra route, go and go to a place where they can actually take a couple of headshots of you, but it doesn't have to be that professional. Most phones takes beautiful pictures, and if you have an old phone, find somebody with a good phone and let them just take a really good picture of you so that it looks professional. With Facebook, you have the option, while we're on this picture, also you have a profile picture and you have a background picture. And I'll show you guys now when I go to the group page or the group Facebook group on Facebook. Really, really important. Your background picture can be of your family. It could be an inspirational quote. It can be, maybe, you and your pets or kids or whatever the case might be, but your background photo can be something like that. Your profile picture have to be of you. Okay, with Facebook you have the option to write a bio. Okay, you can write a bio, is like a description underneath. Don't put there, I'm a mom and an entrepreneur. Like, what kind of mom are you? What kind of entrepreneur are you? So it's really important to go and edit that. Get a little description of you underneath. I'll show you guys now a way to do that, but it's really straightforward. Have a little description of you and type something like, online entrepreneur. You only have so many, you can only type so much. It limits you to, I think, 500 words or something. Online entrepreneur, assisting people to become debt-free or fire their boss or quit their 9-to-5. You're a mompreneur, travelpreneur. I'm a single mom with 3 kids, or just talk a little bit about yourself, a description. Who are you and what is it that you do? Okay, really, really important to go put in that description, because that already gives me an idea that you are a professional and that you take whatever you do actually seriously. Okay, now the key to social media, and I've mentioned this before as well, the key to social media is to create curiosity. Okay, lots and lots of curiosity, because that is what attraction marketing is. So don't go, please, for heaven's sake, don't go and post the company logo everywhere. Never post the company logo, and also don't mention the company's name everywhere, because you're giving it all away. Okay, don't ever post a Zoom link to a live overview presentation anywhere on social media. Let people, or rather ask you for the link by creating a curiosity post, or just telling people, listen, we're doing a overview presentation tonight, please come and join. Let me know in the comments section. Always have a call to action. DM me, direct message me, comment below, send me a message, email me, whatever it is, but you always have to have a call to action. Okay, this takes away all the curiosity, and people will simply go to Google and they will Google the company, and they might just come across a marketing funnel, which lots of networkers uses, including myself, and they end up signing up with somebody else. So you don't want to post the company name and logos all over the show. Okay, you want people to reach out to you and ask you for information. This is how you start a conversation and a relationship. Okay, because I'm all about starting a conversation and building up relationships with people. So how do you create curiosity? I want you to really think outside of the box. We all have a little bit of creativity inside us. Okay, and this is where you need to start thinking outside of the box and go write it down, make notes for yourself. This is also why it's important to be plugged in on the training calls, all the training calls, where so many golden nuggets are being given away that you can use as curiosity. Think about what it is that you are actually offering to people. What are you offering? What attracted you to this offer in the first place? What excited you? And talk about that. What solutions does your offer give people? Okay, so what solutions does Carb Crowd or this Debt Free Challenge give people? What are the benefits of what you offer? What are the benefits? How do you get paid and when? We get paid all day, every day long. Okay, that is massive, because most companies out there get paid weekly, monthly, and sometimes they take weeks to get paid out. So that is a massive selling point, guys. What makes your offer stand out from the rest that is similar? And if I say similar, I'm talking about traditional crowdfunding systems. Okay, there are so many differences. I mean, first of all, the donor becomes a receiver here as well. Okay, that is massive. There's nothing else like it out there. The donor becomes a receiver. This is a crowdfunding platform that generates passive residual income. Okay, so think a little bit outside of the box, and this is how you create curiosity. They're going to want to know, what the hell is this that you're talking about? And they're going to ask you. Okay, so what sets your opportunity apart from other opportunities out there? Well, there's a whole long list for that one, okay? Because most other, there are so many opportunities out there, tons and tons, thousands and thousands. But what I like about Carb Life is the simplicity. It is simple. There's no complicated compensation plans. We don't have to sell a product. We don't have to, really recruit massively to reach certain ranks and points and this and that. And there's so many benefits and so many reasons what sets us apart from other opportunities out there. Okay, and you have to think about that. And this is why you need to understand your business. You need to understand the money. You need to understand the money. And what I mean by that is that you need to understand exactly how is it that you get paid? How is it that you can maximize this platform? How is it that you can get to your goal as quickly as possible by following certain strategies? All right. And that is really, really, really important to understand the money. Okay. Different one for you guys to think about. Now, consistency. I always talk about this. I mean, I've said it all in the heading right here. Consistency is absolutely key, guys. You cannot take a shower on Monday and expect it to last till Sunday. All right. You have to be consistent. If you want to maximize attraction marketing, and if you really want to get the most out of social media, remember what I said in the beginning. Social media is one big algorithm, and it picks it up. If you're not consistent daily, then your engagement on your post will be extremely, extremely low. Ever wondered when you've posted something and there's like, no comment, and you're like, oh, okay. Because here's the crazy part. Okay, you might have 5,000 friends on Facebook, but only a small percentage of those people, I think like only 100, maybe if you're lucky, would actually see your post. How scary is that? So people have this thing in their mind, oh, but I've got 5,000 friends, so if I'm going to do a post, all 5,000 people are going to see my post. No, it doesn't work like that. Because every time you post, there are millions of people posting stuff every single day. And there are so many people posting, different times of the day or whatever the case might be. But if you are not consistent in terms of actually engaging, you have to engage. You can't expect people to comment and like on your post, but if you're not doing it, okay? So before you go do a post, and I'll cover that now later in the daily duties, you have to engage, okay? So you don't just scroll like a zombie. Engage. Even if you just say hello, comment on somebody's post. Get that engagement, on and go post, and that is how people will start engaging on your post as well, because they will actually see your post, because your post will be pushed up right to the top. Okay, so really, really important. You need to post daily, at least 1 to 3 times a day. I only post once a day on Facebook. I use different social media platforms as well, where I post a little bit more times in a day. But on Facebook, sometimes I'll post maybe once in the morning, once at night. But most of the time, I'll only post once a day. This is where time management comes in. Plan your day and plan your week. I'll cover that just shortly. Don't become a Pamela Anderson and post every 5 minutes, please. Okay. I don't want to see a post from you every 5 minutes. Please no. Okay. Social media is all about storytelling. People don't want to just see another sales pitch. They want to know your why, your story, your successes, your failures, your lessons learned. They want to know all about your life. That is just how it is. That is what Facebook is for. Okay. People relate to stories, and that is an absolute proven fact. Okay, stories. What do I mean by stories? Tell your story, like tell your cause. Go tell people what your cause is. Why have you accepted this challenge? Like, what excites you about it? And don't just post about it one time. And remember, your cause are always going to change. Maybe you fall pregnant and all of a sudden your cause changes, and talk about that. You need to be really sneaky with your lifestyle posts. Okay, if you are pregnant, I'm just using this example because I just spoke to one of my leaders that are indeed pregnant, and I gave her this idea. If you just found it out that you're pregnant, you can do a post like, post a picture of your belly and, a really cool picture, and say something like, wow, we've just found out that we're expecting. I'm so glad that, I have found something that I can do from home because I won't be able to work the last 4 months of my pregnancy. Does that make sense? Okay, so you have to think outside of the box when it comes to building curiosity and be sneaky with it. If you go on a really nice vacation, you can post something like, wow, I've just earned like $100. I'm earning while I'm on vacation. I'm earning while I'm watching the sports, for my son's rugby or football, stuff like that. That excites people, okay? And it really builds up a lot of curiosity. Where was I? Don't try and be like somebody else either. Okay, so if you go to my Facebook profile or any of my social media profiles, don't try and become me, or don't compare yourself to me. I'm my own unique person. So whatever I post and the stuff that I create is me. I'm just me. If I create TikToks, I have a lot of fun on TikTok. On TikTok, by the way, I mean, it's so much fun, and it's one of the best training platforms out there at the moment. I'll chat a little bit about that just now, but you just need to be yourself and use your own story. Tell people why you're using these products and services, how they're benefiting you and your family. What does it mean for you? And I promise you, you will start drawing in people that you haven't heard from in years, and you'll start drawing people from the outside. Okay, so just be you. Don't post your dinner. We don't want to see what you eat morning, lunch and dinner. Don't get that detailed, but you guys get the picture. Okay, really, really important. So this is absolutely crucial, is your daily social media duties. This is something that can this thing just move away? This is something I do every single day. Okay, even if I had a crazy day and I only do this at 10 o'clock at night, but I make sure that I do it. Okay, and time management is crucial. You have to set time apart for this. Guys, this takes you literally an hour. If you can set aside an hour a day and just focus on getting these things done day in and day out, I promise you, your business will explode. Okay, number one, if you have a laptop, go on, or a computer. You can do it on your phone as well, but I like multitasking. So while I do this, I'm busy with other stuff on my phone. If you have a laptop or a PC, go to Facebook and Instagram. If you don't worry about Instagram, just focus on Instagram and let your stories run. Okay, so when you go to your profile, go to the stories and let the stories just run, because you don't have time to go and physically view every single person's story. Okay, just let the stories run while you get ready, or busy with something else, cooking dinner, whatever, until it's complete. Okay, you can do this on your phone, but like I said, it works better on a laptop. Why? Because it will boost your views on your stories. Okay, so you click on the stories and just let it run through everybody else's stories. You don't have to view every single one. That's wasting time. Okay, if you're busy with something, click on the stories, let it run, and I promise you that will boost the algorithm massively. Number two, engage with your social media audience for at least 20 minutes before you post any posts or stories. Okay, this is absolutely crucial, meaning scroll through Facebook and go love and comment, not just, please stay away from that freaking like button, that shop sign. Okay, Facebook doesn't like the like button. Use all the other emojis, love, wow, laughing, or whatever the case might be. Use all the other emojis, love and comment on their post. and, you know, just engage for at least 20 minutes. You can love people's stories as well, but just engage for at least 20 minutes before you do your actual post, because that will boost the algorithm massively, and those people will definitely see your post and your stories. Okay, do your daily feed post. Always remember to split up the daily posts. Okay, so don't, like I said earlier, don't just go and post about business opportunity all the time. I mean, that's boring. Okay, I don't want to come to your profile and feel like a piece of meat that's just going to get prospected into something. I want to learn something from you. I want to see who you are, who your kids are, what your pets look like. I want to see all of that. Okay, so always remember to split up the daily post: lifestyle, inspirational, business, fun, all of that. Okay, so always follow the 80-20% rule. 20% business opportunity, where you invite them to an overview call, where you post something really, you know, like build curiosity, talk a little bit about cooperative crowdfunding, whatever the case might be, and 80% of the rest. You don't have to, you know, drive Ferraris and build, you know, live in mansions to post lifestyle, guys. I mean, a lot of people, but I don't have a lifestyle. I'm like, really? You look pretty alive to me. Don't you have kids? Don't you have a family? Don't you have a cute pet? Maybe you have a hobby. You know, maybe you do some, I don't know, like one thing, like horse riding, or you are, you know, you're very into cooking or whatever. Post about those things, guys. That is a lifestyle. Inspirational. There are hundreds of inspirational groups, like quote groups, like entrepreneur groups that you can go join, that will give you ideas on inspirational posts. Business, fun. You know, if you do something fun with your family, post, take a couple of nice pictures and post something about it. Okay, post a couple of stories. Here you can create a lot of peak interest, so people want to check out to you, to ask you what you're actually doing. Okay, stories can be everything. Stories, I post a lot about business in my stories, but not on my profile feed. Send happy birthday messages. Go search. If you go to your profile, search in the bar birthdays, it will bring up exactly whose birthdays it is today. This is a great way for you to remove people from your friend list if they haven't, you know, ever replied to a message or not engaging on your posts. Okay, that's a great way for me to delete people off my Facebook, because, you know, if I send them a message before and they didn't even say thank you or hi or back or whatever, then I just literally take them off. I unfriend them, because if they can't say hello back to me, why the hell are you on my Facebook? Okay, so that's really very straightforward. Send out 10 new friend requests. The goal is to get to 5,000 friends, because remember, you want to build an audience. You cannot possibly become successful and promote to only 100 friends. Okay, it's just not going to work. If you only have family and friends on there, it's just not going to work. So you want to get to 5,000 friends, but you want to make sure that you add quality people, not just every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You want to literally add quality people. If they accept your friend request, send them the thank you for connecting script. Just say, hey, Joe, thanks for connecting with me. Have a fantastic day. Don't just immediately go for the kill and drop them, hey, do you want to come and join this challenge? No, I always leave it for like 2 or 3 days. I'll first just say, thank you for connecting with me. Have a fantastic day. That is it. You know, and then 2 or 3 days later, I'll go back to them and say, how are you doing today? And I'll start a little bit of a conversation with them, find out where they're from, what they do for a living. And eventually I will send them, oh goodness, I'll send them the actual challenge. Where did I go? The actual challenge script. Okay, so please take a screenshot of this, print it out, and stick it next to your computer and make time for this every single day. It's an hour. Okay, start a conversation with 10 people, do a 20-minute follow-up session. The power lies in the follow-up, guys. It is absolutely crucial. You have to follow up with your people. Okay, you have to follow up. Spend 10 minutes on joining different groups. These should be groups with your personal interests or hobbies. If you're interested in horses or you know, plants, or you know, gardening or whatever, what are you interested in? Go join those groups, not to spam people, but there you can engage on people's posts and find new friends to add to your Facebook. Okay, that is how I find new people or friends, is on groups. If I like somebody's content and they're posting really valuable stuff, then I'll send them a friend request. press. And if they, accept, I'll say thank you for connecting. Check who has liked, loved, and commented on your post and connect with them in Messenger. And I always just say something like, hey, Joe, thanks so much for, loving and, what do I say? Thanks so much for engaging on my posts and your support. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. That's it. So just start building conversations with people, and eventually you'll get to drop that question. Okay, so you don't never ever want to, that's a big no-no, is get a new friend on board and bombard them and say, hey, do you want to come join my challenge? We don't do that. Okay, that is literally amateur marketing. You will get ignored, you will get ghosted. I can promise you that. People are into people that are at least wants to find out, how are you, what are you doing, where do you come from, whatever the case might be. So start a conversation. Content, plan your content. We've already spoken about this. Follow the 20-80% rule. 20% business, 80% lifestyle, inspirational, educational. You don't have to drive Ferraris, guys. Like I said, follow inspirational pages, take the quotes and make it your own. Watch educational videos, write down 5 tips that you've learned and post about it, or make your own video. It's all about go learn something and teach. Learn something and teach to your audience. Okay, if you've learned something new about cryptocurrency, do a post about it. Hey, did you know X, Y, Z, and A? Or go watch a short training video on YouTube about crypto wallets or blockchain or whatever, and just go reteach it. Go create a post about it. You need to think outside of the box. You can literally go read something, even if you're reading a book, whatever, just reteach it. Watch it and teach it. Okay, that is it. Always change up some of the sentences. Oh yeah, this is a massive, massive thing. Never, ever copy and paste other people's posts exactly like that and go paste it on your profile. Please don't. Lots of people in teams get inspired by my post. They copy it, they paste it. But what you don't know is that you're slowing down your engagement and my engagement at the same time with like massively. Okay, so never, ever, ever copy and paste somebody else's content exactly like that and pasting it onto your profile. It's a big no-no. It slows down like you don't believe. Always change up some of the sentences, hashtags, etc. Otherwise, you will get little to none engagement. I promise you. Okay, so please stop from copying and pasting. Use your own picture. Use a different picture. But the writing is really, really important. Change up the sentences, etc., so that you can use, so that it can look like your own content. Cool. So you want to kickstart your online biz. I really suggest that you guys get a membership with IPS. I'm going to just stop sharing my screen here, and I'm just going to share my other screen here. A lot of people, there's so many platforms, and I'm not in the business to teach people all about social media. This has taken me a long time to learn everything about social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook mastery, all those things. I mean, if I had to do a course, it would literally take me, some of my courses was like 5 days, 10-day courses. And I've made the decision to invest in myself. Okay, if you want to be successful on social media and you really want to kickstart your business online, then you need to be prepared to invest in yourself and learn everything that there is. You need to learn from the best. So, I have been following an amazing mentor, Adriana. She's a multiple 7-figure income earner. She's an affiliate marketer. And, for a long time, we've been asking for her to, put some strategies together, especially if you're brand new. If you're brand new to the social media and online space and you want to kickstart your business, this is by far the best thing to get to yourself or to invest into yourself, because there it teaches you everything that you need to know about all the various different platforms. Okay, so let me just quickly go there. Okay, so here. Okay, before I show you guys that, I see that I've opened the Facebook group. Most of you are on the Coopers, and that's just, you know, a name that I call for the team. Most of you are on the Coopers team Facebook group, okay? But what I don't see is that you guys don't utilize the information that is on here, okay? Because if you click here, just go and play around on this group, because we have loaded up so much content on social media as well. If you click on guides, on the Coopers team group, if you click on guides, everything is here. Here's the bomb strategy that we spoke about the other day. If you want to follow that, create a professional online business card / funnel that I've put there, which is for free, by the way. If you haven't created one for yourself, then do that, because I'll show you step by step how to do that and to make one for you so that it looks like this. I'm going to show you quickly. So this is basically what mine looks like. Okay, here we go. I hope you guys can see my screen. This is what mine looks like. So I don't have to send people, you know, if people asking me for information or whatever, this is what I send to them. Okay, I have obviously marketing funnels, etc. in place, and that is literally next level. Like, yeah, that is a little bit higher level social media training, really higher level. So I'm not going to go into that, but this is for free, and this is where you can get started. And this is what mine looks like. Okay, that people will come to this thing. I send them this link, they come to this. Here's a short testimonial video that myself and John has made. You can obviously make your own, or you can just literally go to YouTube and copy a YouTube link of somebody else's you know, a testimonial, or you can just put in that 3-minute or 5-minute video that's in the back office. Okay, that's it. And here's like a little description. You know, John and Sonic are here. I explain a little bit and get them excited, build a lot of curiosity. And then here, ready to accept the challenge, connect with me on Facebook Messenger. Okay, but now they've already seen all the information. So I'm not wasting my time. Okay, time is money. And if you can simplify things for yourself, then that's what you want to do. Check out some testimonials and full presentation. Here I've put in the Smarter Than Money link. How the challenge works. Watch the 5-minute video. Okay, so there are different links that you can bring in here. Plus, people can now connect with me on all my other social media, or some of my social media platforms as well. Okay, and that's what it looks like. And you can go and create this for yourself, and it's absolutely for free. Obviously, there's paid versions, but you can choose the free version, which I also explain in a training video, which is on the Coopers thing. So if I click on this post here, there you'll see that I've literally where's that post? Create a professional online business card, watch the step-by-step training. There's the video, there's a PDF, exactly that script that I have put into my business card. You can copy that and you can paste it directly. So go to this group. There's so much amazing information on here. The bomb strategy, let's just quickly go. New member added system. This is a document that you can download telling you exactly what you need to do as a new member. You know, ATM strategies, like how you use the prospecting Facebook group. Everything is there on this document. Okay, just download it, print it out, and go through it. New member orientation. This is a very outdated one. I will upload a latest one. I'll probably upload the one I did. I'll do on tomorrow. New member orientation. So I'll upload the latest one. Here's supersize. You know, supersize your donations. This is done by Mashonda, where she breaks down the compensation plan, if you want to put it that way, where she talks about the $25 and the $250. I mean, go look at that video. Need the presentation in other languages. So many people are asking me, how can we get it? And this is something Peter has put together for us. Really amazing, where he shows you where you can click on this video and simply, you know, go select the subtitles, and you can, you know, somebody else can watch the presentation in a different language. Social media, turn your social media into an ATM. Here we have uploaded so many valuable you know, documents, etc. How to make 5,000 friends on Facebook. 31-day content calendar, social media calendar. Go download it here for you. 5 FB settings every marketer should know about. This is absolutely freaking crucial. Okay, this is a must. all about cryptocurrency. There's a lot of things on here. So please go to the Facebook group and go to guides and go check out the information that myself and some other leaders have already put together to make you guys successful and help you along the journey. Okay. Now, another thing that I just want to show you guys quickly is Linktree. You'll see here Linktree, so Linktree. Just go Google Linktree, register a free account. You can literally create, because that's literally the only link you'll ever need, where you can literally go put all your hyperlinks in there, all your social media, everything for people to come and subscribe to your channel, follow you on Instagram. So if you send them that link, they can go and click on all these things that you are offering. Okay, very, very cool tool to have. It looks professional. It looks way more professional. Linktree, go and create an account for you can just enter all your links here, etc. There's lots of training videos as well on Linktree on YouTube, so go check that out. And then last but not least, this is what I want to show you guys. Okay, and this is absolutely a must. Okay, if you're not willing to invest in yourself to further your skills or to up your skills, let me just take a sip here, then you are definitely not in it for the long run. If you want to be successful, that is part of your success journey, you need to invest into training to upskill your skills. Okay, now this is called IPS. This training has been put together by a really a good mentor, like multiple 7-figure income earner. She has built multiple 7-figure income streams and businesses online. She's absolutely phenomenal. Her name's Adriana, and she has recently, a couple of months ago, she's put this together to really help people kickstart their businesses online. Okay, now there are literally only 3 memberships that you can choose from. Okay, you've got the starter level, elite level, pro level, really simple with the, and I want you to see what you guys get here. Let's look at the pro level, because that is something that I got for myself because I wanted everything. Okay, you'll be able to earn on all level. Oh, and that's another thing. This is an affiliate program, so you can promote this to your teams and you can earn 100% commission. If they purchase any of these memberships, you can earn 100% commissions. Okay, this is not something that I promote to the world. It's something that I normally refer my team to, because in the end of the day, most people look at my profile and they want to also learn about social media, and I don't have the time to teach people about all the different social media platforms. So I've invested into myself, and if you're serious about the business, you will do the same. Okay, 200 pre-written ads and 60 bonus image ads that you can use. Obviously, the pre-written ads are focused on, promoting IPS. I've just literally tweaked it a little bit so that it fits Carb Crowd. But it's really straightforward little, a peak interest questions or posts that you can go post on groups. They've got an amazing winning mindset formula. Amazing course this, okay, just to get your mindset on the right place. Art of persuasion and influence, fantastic course that she did. 7-day fast action plan, 6-figure closing script. This is the bomb. Okay, her 6-figure closing script, how to qualify people. Because in the end of the day, most people will just sign up people for the love of signing it up in a commission. Okay, but I qualify people. I want to make sure that the people that I bring into my business are the right people for my business, that they're not going to just be another fence sitter or a sheep in the background. Okay, so I'm very particular because I do see this as a business. So I'm very particular who I bring in. Facebook marketing strategy. There's actually a whole Facebook mastery if you take the pro level. 100 Facebook groups, links that she gives you access to that you can go post on. Okay, how awesome is that? 100 Facebook groups. Craigslist marketing strategy. That is if you want to market in Canada and US, etc. This is something I have just literally learned a couple of weeks ago, which I'm busy digging into. Craigslist marketing strategy, FB support group. They have a Facebook support group, they have YouTube Mastery. This has helped me massively with my YouTube channel. And just by implementing some of her teachings, my following has literally skyrocketed in my engagement on YouTube. It's amazing. Instagram marketing strategy, how to create your 6-figure sales funnel. 30 email follow-ups to close your sales on autopilot. So she teaches you about auto email responders. Because look, if you want to be successful in the online space, if you can bring in automation into your business, I promise you, because a sales funnel does all the selling and telling for you. It doesn't mean that you're going to sit back and do nothing. You're still going to follow up, but it literally does so much. It keeps the fire, it keeps that following up, does that following up for you, because that is something that killed me when I got started in the beginning with online marketing, is all the following up to do. The emails does it for you, okay? And you can copy those emails. I've already put mine in place, and I will gladly share my emails that, that I've set up for Carb Crowd specifically. I've changed these emails a little bit to just kind of talk about Carb Crowd, TikTok marketing, the whole TikTok marketing strategy, how to start your account, how to post, how to become viral on TikTok. Okay. Get access to our VIP training live chats, 30 days of email marketing, automate your social media growth with one powerful strategy, live trainings. There's so many. This is powerful. It doesn't actually mention everything that you get with this package, but you have 3 different options. There's a $50, there's a $150, there's a pro level. And obviously with the $50, you get, you don't get the Instagram and the TikTok and all of that. So it really depends on what you want to do. If you have Facebook and you have, I see here on the 150, let me just see here if it does the actual Facebook. Oh yeah, it does. Facebook and Instagram, for example. If you only want to focus on those so long, start with that. This one to me, I wouldn't say it's useless, but I would definitely choose between the 2. And of course, this is highly recommended. This is by far the best one to have. And it's really, really easy. So guys, if you are interested, let me just put on my camera again, because we are going to close this off. If you're interested in getting yourself that IPS training, if you are in my team, please reach out to me personally. If you are in Peter's team, please reach out to him personally, because all of our top leaders has that training. That is why we have the success we have. So if you want that training for yourself, if you're in Peter's team, Peter Jenkins, please reach out to him. Tanya Van Zyl, if you're in her team, reach out to her. If you're in my team, please reach out to me directly, and I will get you set up and send you the information, etc., to get yourself that IPS training. It is absolutely amazing, guys. That $300 training is worth $21,000. And that is pretty much what I have spent over the last 4, 5, 6 years. I think, Natana, you've spent like what, 100K? Like 100,000 Rand though, not dollar. That's a lot of money. But, so if you're serious about this, and that is why we get the engagement, that's why we get the success, because of attraction marketing. That's the one thing I like, is attraction marketing. And, but yeah, if you guys are interested in that, just reach out to your leaders, Peter, Natanya, or myself. If you're in my team, just come back to me and I will get you set up with that ASAP. That is all for that, guys. I hope you guys got some really awesome value out of tonight's training. Please drop me a 5 in the chat box. Drop me a 5 in the chat box if you have found this valuable. Let me just quickly stop the recording here.